Within the current local government marketplace, one of the main challenges is to ensure that the customer contact is right for the citizens that they want to engage with, and right for the way that the citizens want to engage with them. Traditionally, people have come into a civic centre and spoken to someone face to face. Now that is the most expensive way for the council to engage with the citizens, and they'd much prefer them to engage via the telephone, or even better, via digital channels. A number of local authorities have already partially gone down this route, making savings, streamlining their contact centre services, and some have fairly ambitious plans to roll that out into the future. More and more people want to engage with the local authority at any time of the day or night. If I want to pay my council tax bill at 6 o'clock on Christmas morning, I feel I should be able to in the 24/7, 365 environment that we now live. And the only way, obviously, of doing that is making sure there is a digital platform to enable me to engage with the local authority. A lot of authorities have found additional benefits when they're considering their channel shift strategies. If the contact centre is reduced in size, it frees up more staff to do other important council work. So if we can persuade citizens to engage with the local authority by efficient digital channels, there's less time-consuming, intensive work for advisors, particularly face-to-face contacts and maybe sometimes telephone contacts. But on the flip side of that, what we've also seen with a number of authorities is making sure the advisors are empowered to be able to answer more inquiries at first point of contact, but also to be able to respond to a wider range of inquiries that traditionally may have been handled by back office functions. Many local authorities are now establishing social media strategies to use the most modern communication methods to advise with and engage with their citizens. Capita's worked with a number of private sector organisations as well, where we have been monitoring social media activity. For example, if someone starts to tweet negative comments about a particular service or a particular organisation, it's extremely helpful if the organisation that's being referred to can actually respond to that tweet positively and proactively. A number of local authorities are also looking at things like web chats or virtual assistants as a way to engage with their citizens. And again, this is a very cost-effective way. Digital channels are all cost-effective. They don't tie up resources, and they're not an expensive way of dealing with your residents. And more people are becoming happy and familiar with using web chats or virtual assistants. So it becomes more commonplace. I think the future for customer contact centres are larger, multi-service customer contact centres, perhaps extending outside the boundaries of each local authority, with perhaps councils working in conjunction with neighbouring authorities, or perhaps with other public sector or perhaps even private sector organisations. It keeps employment within the area, but also it means that more and more inquiries can be dealt with efficiently and professionally. Technology has a key role to play in channel shift. Rather than face-to-face engagement, why not use a teleconference type facility? It doesn't have to necessarily be within a council building. Perhaps when a supermarket chain asks permission to build a new supermarket within the local authority's region, perhaps the local authority might decide to agree to that planning proposal if there was a local authority pod put in that supermarket. It's just expanding the ways that citizens can engage with the local authority and increasing the length of time, the opening hours effectively, when citizens can engage.